Hey, what is up, Rush Tube? It looks like this is the end of Rush Week, so I really hope you enjoy this video. I have really enjoyed making a lot of extra content for you guys. It's been a busy, very busy week, but I'm really glad and proud to have finally done Rush Week. I really do hope you enjoy it. And remember, there is a Rush playlist, so that playlist is overflowing now with Rush material, and you can see my evolution of my personal discovery of Rush. As I've said many a time, Rush wasn't a band here in New Zealand. They weren't popular here at all, and I don't think ever came here. This is another one for Thomas Babayan, who is a Patreon member and has made a bunch of PayPal donation requests for the channel. So Thomas, thank you so much for supporting me in the channel. So yeah, this one's for you and all the crazy Rush fans, the Rush army out there on RushTube. Now, on the previous isolated drum track, I followed along with the actual transcription. I haven't been able to do that for this one. So what I will do is in the edit, I will roll through the Drumeo transcription so you can have a look at the actual notes as they're being played. I hope you really dig that. But I'm not able to do that because my printer is actually not working at the moment. So yeah, just to let you know, I am just listening to the isolated drum track. I'm not following along with the transcription, but you guys will get to see the transcription as it runs along. All right, let's check out the isolated studio drum track for Red Barchetta. Let's go. Oh, we are getting some... interesting drum sounds. Quite trashy, ahead of their time. Great kick sound. Almost a disco feel for that one. The snare tone there was changing. Now, it's just so amazing to hear snare sounds that aren't samples. It's real. Wow. Organic. We've lost this. We've lost all this. This is organic recording. Those big flams. Sounds like a very cranked snare with the strainer. Tight. Intensity. That's that escalation in note density I was talking about. Very early 80s style. Good syncopation exercise, this bass drum pattern actually. Snare tone variations, very refreshing. I love it. So much connective tissue in between the hits there. Really cool. Back to that opening ostinato on the hi-hat. Oh, on the ride now. The unison, is it unison between the hi-hat and ride? Loves his halftime breakdown, Neil. Rush, love a halftime breakdown. Yeah, hey, it's pretty good stuff, isn't it? I mentioned early on, I noticed basically straight away the snare sound was changing, and I've mentioned before in videos how precise Neil is with his snare tone. Now, there is a difference between, you can be very precise, but not a machine, not a sample. Be a human being and be precise. Now, that is different to me saying, hey, I can hear differences in, each snare hit. That can sound like a diss, that can sound like a critique. It's the opposite. It is really, really refreshing to hear organic drums. Not copy paste. Find the best bar or two of a verse and copy paste that for the next 3 verses. Times 32 bars, I don't know. Really, really refreshing to hear an organic drum take. I can hear it's organic. There's differences in the sound. Sometimes he's flaming it, sometimes it's just a backbeat. We're capturing a whole kit, we're capturing a performance. It's like, I think Steve Picaro might have mentioned something like this when I had him on the podcast, when he'll have Lukather in to record a drum track. It's like getting Miles Davis to come in and play trumpet on your recording. You don't edit them. And Neil's in this rare air where, you let him come in. He's an artist. He's a fantastic drummer. Just let him play. And whatever he plays, that's what you get. That's the piece of art that you're getting on that day. It's a snapshot. It's a photograph of that day. Copy-paste, quantized music is not a snapshot or a photograph of the day. It's a computer. You've taken out all the humanity, the fingerprints of the person. They're all erased. They're gone from the recording, and you lose the character. Because it's real. This is endlessly. You can revisit this. Endlessly revisitable. Is that I don't know. You can revisit this endlessly because it's a human. You're going to find that with a lot of the classic rock stuff like Led Zepp, The Who, any of that stuff is going to be very revisitable, and you're going to hear different things each time because it's full of, I don't want to say inaccuracies because that sounds again like a diss, but it's full of humanity, put it that way. Just a terrific drum take. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for Rush Week. It has been a blast. Being reacquainted with the drumming of Neil Peart and the music of Rush and learning from you guys in the comments section. Just tremendous. Remember, if you do enjoy the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, leaving me a comment with what you thought of the video, what you thought of Rush Week, or what you would like me to get to in the future. I have been saying that when we hit 100K, I'll do another Rush Week. That's not to say I won't do any Rush between now and then. I'm just saying I'll commit to that. I have faith in the Rush fans to push the viewer, the watcher versus subscriber ratio up a little bit because it's been a bit low. I got faith in you guys. I think we're going to hit it pretty soon. And with that said, it is time to listen to some different drummers. We will be back to Neil at some point, but for now we're going to check out some other drummers. I really appreciate all the support. check out the Rush playlist, and I'll catch you on the next video. Ciao.